How do we do? How do we damn do? Blessed to be in the number. Be in the number. One more time. One more time. Just blessed to be in the number. One more time. April 18th. April 18th. It was this day, a long time ago, that there was born to the world Taurus Chartreuse Kabuki mystical thing to the world. She's a beautiful thing. It is her birthday today. Happy birthday, baby. Happy birthday. I sent you a message earlier, and I hope you got the meaning behind the message. And it's to never be remembered the way they remember you. Never be remembered, past tense, the way they remember you. And I guess the way I said it and phrased it was that I always anticipate there's always something else. There's always something more. There's always something to look forward to. You can't get used to me being one way because I'm going to eclipse that with something else and something different, something more. I always felt that you were capable of that. And I always thought you had those capabilities easier than other people. Which is why I never, lost faith in the fact that if you were doing something different and you needed to do something better, it would be just a matter of time before you'd focus, get yourself together, and be that and be there. So, never be remembered the way they remember you. Always give them something else to look forward to. And you're chock full of it. You're good for it. Your heart is genuine, and it's a big place to live in because your heart is so huge. I know that. So you're going to get hurt way more than the average person. But as long as you keep going and keep moving and keep striving, you're going to find success in life and in love. In life and in love. Because there's a place for that. There's a place for people like that. But it's just always the long way. You'll always have to take the long way to get there. Taurus Chartreuse Jones. She's a special kind of gal. It's a special kind of gal. Crooked finger up, shot glass back. That's her motto. But anyway, I can't make this message totally one-dimensional because if you know anything, let me talk to you for a second. If you know anything about me, then you do know this. I ain't the one to do a whole lot of pampering. If the best way is the most direct way, I'm the guy. I'm the guy. I have to know that going in. I have to be made aware. It doesn't matter who you offend. It doesn't matter who gets the wrong message. You just have to deliver the message, and that's it. And you'll get your check after that. Okay, well, give me half of it now and then the other half when I get finished, because I know I'm going to rub people the wrong way if I'm delivering the message. But the message itself just has to be delivered. It doesn't have to be catered to any one particular person. It could just, if it hurts a small child, oh well. But if I'm in charge of delivering the message, and that's it, cut and dry, no cuts, bruises, or scrapes, or scratches, I don't have to be concerned with that. Oh yeah, I'm the guy. I'm your fucking guy. I'm your guy. So I say that to say this. As direct and as curt and as frank as I can be, I don't necessarily feel anybody should feel obligated to get, a pat on the back along with that. Here's your check and here's a pat on the back. Good job. Payday come around, you pick up your envelope. I'm not going to be standing there waiting to say thank you. I digress. Let me take that back. I'll be there to say thank you, but I'm not going to, cater and make a whole bunch of fluff just because you came and did your job and you got paid for doing your job. that was the whole reason why you showed up here today. You showed up for work the same way you showed up to pick up your check. Well, then we got a system here. We got an understanding. I'll pay you if you come and do your job. If you do it within the standards and the guidelines that I've laid out, then you have a reason to come back and continue doing your job and continue to get paid. There's not going to be a whole lot of complimentary extras for doing what you're supposed to do. I guess that's my point. That's what I'm trying to say. You know. Thank you, sir, for stacking those boxes. Nice shoes. Give a fuck about that. I pay for them shoes. I pay your check. You know what I'm saying? I guess I don't necessarily come from that background of, you know, a pat on the back, a rub on the head, a rub on the ass, a stomach massage. You don't get all that in life. There's no need to get there's no need or reason to get used to something like that. If anybody's doing that for you, I hope you deserve it. And it's something you're doing for them to even do that, because you don't have it coming. That's not a bargain package in life. You know, somebody's going to not only tell you what to do, where to go, and how to do it, and say, you know, you look pretty today. Damn it, if somebody think you look pretty today and they tell you that, they trying to score, and you should know that. Consider it no further if it's not, you know, getting you an edge up on your job or giving you some extra money. If there's no benefit in you receiving that compliment, damn that compliment. You just took 2 seconds of my time to tell me something that I hope you felt when you left the house today. When you came out of the mirror, finished brushing your teeth and doing your face and hair, I hope you thought you looked like something. And if somebody acknowledges it, good, then it worked. Do it tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's it. On the flip side, not speaking in general terms of people or an employee to an employer to an employee, but my family, my people, my kids, my loved ones, I pour it on. Oh, I'm Mrs. Butterworth, pour it on. Like like when you put syrup in the microwave and it get real thin, I pour it on. Because I don't think they'll ever understand how I see them. The way I see them is very complimentary. It's very flattering. It is. My daughters are beautiful and talented, you know, and gifted and awesome. My sons are strong. You know, they are worthy. They are insightful. They are interesting. They are diverse. I pour it on because I need them to know, you know, what their true traits are. What their true traits are. You know, I want them to speak in the manner as if they were speaking to a congregation of people, not just the person that they're talking to. Be in a mindset that you're in existence to rule, to reign over, to help others, to be in the control of what will benefit others. Know that, because that's your original origin. You know what I mean? So to somebody I don't know and don't owe it to is flattery. To those I love, care about, you know, and are responsible for, it's a continuing acknowledgement of who they are. Because a lot of us don't know from where we came, from whence we came, so you don't know who you are. So it's like, don't forget. Don't forget. You know what I'm saying? Now that does revert back to my young queen, Taurus Chartrice, that don't forget. You know, if you're standing on less than a pedestal and you're laying on less than a throne, pillow top, king, queen size bed, if you're laying on anything less than that, then you're not doing yourself justice. If you're sitting on anything other than a throne, you're doing yourself an injustice. Because that's what you are destined for. That's what you deserve. That's what you should have. And if you don't have it, well, then get to work. Get to work. I know what a compliment will do for a person if you feel you're deserving of it. But just hearing somebody else give you the praise is like, wow. You know what I'm talking about? You don't even know what I'm talking about. Let me tell you a story. Once upon a time, long time ago. Long time ago. I can honestly say in a land far, far, far away because of where I am. I'm 7,000 miles away from where I've ever lived. So in a land far, far, far away, long time ago, I was still the boss. Okay, so I'm still the boss, so that didn't change. No matter how long ago you went back. That didn't change. My objective in life was different then because I more or less did the bare minimum when it came to my responsibilities to other people. I didn't care that much about other people. I had selfish needs and I acted on them solely. You know, my life was different then. I had a different focus and aim. I was with a woman. And what I heard her say was the one of two occasions that I heard a distinguishing comment made to me that made me actually consider, you know, who I am and what I was. And so I lay atop a king size bed, fluffy, plenty of pillows, quite comfortable. As everybody knows, I gotta have a fan by my bed. So a fan blowed air across me, and I laid there. And this woman told me, she said it to me. She said, with tear-filled eyes, "You're so fucking beautiful." She said that to me. She said that to me. She said, "You're so fucking beautiful, man." And I was like, duh. Nah, not really. Not that I didn't agree, but the choice of wording. She chose the word beautiful. She said, "You're so fucking beautiful, man." And I didn't take it as, you know, oh, what you trying to get me to do? You know, she want to borrow some money or something like that. I didn't take it at that because it's like in the midst of when it happened, it's like this was just a genuine off-cuff random reality that she just could not say. These were words she could not speak. She had to let me know, when I see you, I see beauty. You know? And then in the mind of a PPP, a Palmetto Premier player, you got to make sure she stays captivated in this beauty that she sees in me. So I'm like, that's deep. That's deep. And in the back of my mind, I'm like, this dick is incredible. Wow. You know, because I'm, you know, for her to say that and for her to be, you know, laying here in that state and status, and then just, you know, random truths are coming out. You know, she's giving me the PIN code to the bank account. You know, it's like I could have asked her for anything. I could have asked anything of her. But I've gotten all I need because I have her solely. And that statement was like the, you know, the stamp of submission. Yeah, you can have me. You can have anything you want me. You can kill me right now. I don't give a damn. As long as it's you doing it, I am succumbing to your will. That's what she was saying to me. That's what she was saying to me. Now, of course, you know, brothers today, the word beauty ain't supposed to be synonymous with a man or, oh, that sounds like something gay. Ooh, you know, dude, if you if you have those insecurities, I get it. That's cool. That's cool. Don't use that word then. And if anybody say that word to you, you know, fight them. Fight them. You know, and tell the police what happened when they get that. Call me beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Some men don't have that, you know, comfortability to hear that or any other compliment that they would, you know, typically refer to a woman in that sense or in that tense. But damn it, this woman saw beauty and she spoke it. Be damn if I would disagree, because I agree with the bitch. I agree with her. I agree with her. You right. You right. That was I was aiming for, and I didn't know that's what I was aiming for. But I damn sure must have hit target rock bottom. Right? Right. So it to hear yourself acknowledged the way you want to be, and try to be, and groom yourself to be, and prep yourself to be, and practice to be, to hear it acknowledged is like, it's like, okay, that's a tip of the hat to you. Nonetheless, stay the course, because now that's your regal self upon the world. This is the impression all people must have of you. You're regal, you're royal. Your descendants are and were the same way. So you're doing your share of carrying the torch, more or less. And that's beautiful. That's beautiful. You hear me say that a lot. That's beautiful. You're beautiful. You know what I'm saying? I hope you know what I'm saying. And this wasn't to pull my own coattail or give myself any type of I don't need no credit. I don't need no credit. When your money funny and your credit won't get it, okay, you need everybody to see your ass as beautiful. At least say you ain't ugly. But when you're cool and confident in your own skin, nah, I'm good. I'm cool. You ain't got to do that for me. You ain't got to do that to me. You ain't got to make me feel or think anything, because I'm there. I am 100. I'm solid. I'm solid in my own skin. If you notice it and see it, that's even that much better. That's that much better. So I didn't mean to get long-winded about that. But I do mean it about this. To all of my rellies, my kinfolk, my babies, big, fat, short, or tall, my old babies, my young babies, my newest babies, I'm still holding it down. I'm still doing my thing. And I'm doing my best to make sure that I'm doing it in beautiful fashion. As an example for you to do the same. For you to do the same. I give you the updates of where I'm at and what I'm doing in the next broadcast, which I'll do a little bit later on. But for right now, take that measure of information, download it, and use it to the best of your ability. Stay beautiful.